Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Liz, and today we're going to talk about another murder. We're going to be talking about the case of Celeste Beard, or Celeste Beard Johnson. She is an American convicted murderer for the murder of her husband. Woo! I know, I'm just killing it hardcore with all these female killers. Also, if you're new here, this is our Valentines extravaganza. I'm having so much fun doing this. I can't wait to get back into the cases I'm going to do after this. I'm going to dive straight into those satanic panic cases. So I hope you're ready. Celeste Johnson, or Celeste Beard Johnson. So, she was adopted. Celeste met her birth mother once. And when she met her birth mother said, "I'm not your mother. I was just your incubator." What a way to feel loved by your biological mother. Anywho, Celeste also claimed that when she was a child, her adoptive father, Edwin Johnson, physically abused her, and Celeste tried to commit suicide during puberty. At the age of 17, Celeste became pregnant and she gave birth to twins, Jennifer and Christina. This was with her first abusive husband, Craig Bratcher. Bratcher committed suicide in 1996. This was after he was arrested for assaulting his second wife and her kids. So him and Celeste divorced, and So Celeste was married twice before she met her husband, Stephen Beard. And this is when she met him while she was a waitress at a country club in Austin, Texas. So Stephen was a retired Fox broadcasting executive and a self-made multimillionaire. And he was twice her age, more than twice her age. He was a widower. His wife had died of cancer. It wasn't long before their relationship would progress. Celeste moved in with him, and he legally adopted her twin daughters, Jennifer and Christina. They were married on February 18th of 1995, with her family. Her family and his family were felt really off. His family felt that she just married him for his money, which, I mean, it's possible. There's a lot of gold diggers in life, the whole shebang. Anywho, so yeah, let's get into this fun. Okay, so on October 3rd of 1999, he was shot. Yeah, Steve Beard was shot in the stomach while he was asleep at their home in Westlake, Texas. So he was later released from the hospital. So this happened in October of 1999. He was released from the hospital, but he had succumbed to a blood clot on January 22nd of 2000. So initially, the police tried to tie the shooting to Tracy Tarleton, who Celeste met at a place called St. David's Pavilion, and this is a mental health facility. This was after Celeste was admitted for depression. Tracy confessed to the shooting and was arrested at her home 6 days after the shooting. She was charged with assault. So the police began to hear that Celeste had spoken negatively of Stephen. Their attorney, David Kupperman, refused to allow police to interview Stephen while he was hospitalized due to his critical situation and his condition. Well, Tracy was delusional about her friendship with Celeste. Tracy would remain silent until July of 2000, and she remained silent until she saw that Celeste remarried 6 months after Stephen's death. She realized that the relationship that Tracy and Celeste had, so their relationship, she realized that it was a sham. So, shortly before her murder trial, now her murder trial began in March of 2002, Tracy told the police that Celeste persuaded her to shoot Stephen and claimed that Stephen had emotionally abused her to the point of thinking about committing suicide. So, lovely Tracy was determined to get rid of him in the only way that woman could do together, and that is to shoot him. One does it for the other one, basically. Celeste denied any of this. So during the arrest, Tracy's statement comes into play. And Celeste was arrested on March 28th of 2002. And at Celeste's trial, basically they put out there that Celeste was just a gold digger and she only married him for his money. And she wanted him dead because she was tired of, because he was tired of the way that she was living her life. He was tired of her just spending here and there. And he was considering divorcing her. Well, I'm just saying this as a all-over example. What do women do when men are trying to cut them out of something, especially when there's money involved? Or even men. If a woman is worth money, sometimes men can do this too. They will kill them if there is no other way for them to reap, basically gain anything from it. Murder is generally involved. I don't know why. All you have to do is literally divorce. There's a settlement. If you have no prenup, then you're allotted anything that was acquired together. So it's like if me and my husband divorced, anything that I own, he owns. And then we have to down the middle and break it apart. You know what I mean? You have to make that decision together when it comes to splitting things. It's the same thing when it comes to kids. That's why there's joint visitation. That's why there's joint custody. Because you have to split it down the middle. So, basically, all in all, Celeste was convicted of capital murder. She received a mandatory life sentence. She is, however, up for parole on April 1st, so April Fool's Day, 2042. Celeste maintains her innocence, and for the 19 plus years that she has been incarcerated, she just continues to say that I'm innocent, blah, 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 blah. As of 2019, she was in prison. She has been imprisoned at the Lane Murray unit in Gatesville. Her lovely friend, Tracy, received a 10-year reduced sentence in exchange for her testifying. She was released on parole in August of 2011, and she lives in San Antonio. Now, Tracy will be released from her parole in August of 2021, or she already has been released from parole in August of 2021. I guess I should have worded that the correct way. It's fine. So, basically, all I gotta say about this case is if you don't want to have to split your means, just stay with them. Don't get married. Basically. I mean, even then, you don't have a legal tie to any of it, but still you can... Never mind. I'm getting ahead of myself. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this lovely case of Celeste Johnson Beard and how she, decided to coerce a woman with a sexual relationship, or was it an emotional relationship? All of the above relationship, to kill her husband, to, gain the financial freedom from him under the false pretenses of physical assault. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you learned something from today's case, and I'll see you in another one. Bye-bye.